Shit, I could have been anybody. Thank you, God. I'm blessed to know that I am him. Ooh. I completely understand why these niggas mad, motherfucker. I told you before. Why? Go get a bag, I sacrifice my blood, sweat, and tears for opportunities, speaking things into existence. True fruition, I can punch someone's clock for 20 years for a pension, or take a chance on myself and make a sound decision. Option number 2 sounds more I like it, cause with that choice, I can make my life more exciting. These hoes got delusions of grandeur and don't motherfucking care. I don't motherfucking care. Aorta made by Frigidaire. Norfolk nigga, but on the globe I've been about everywhere. Factuals. Up-tempo still my favorite Nike Air. I love to wear. These niggas act like bitches. These bitches act like niggas. I just stay away from fuck shit and focus on my digits. Women lie, men lie, but the numbers don't pay attention. This recipe of mine is only from my kitchen. Lord knows I be chefing up, whipping, motherfucker, straightening this medicine. Here's your prescription. She loves the fact I speak with such precise diction, so the bird blew me down without a Twitter mention. Cold Perrier in the crystal glass on fizzle, playing Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation Fibble. I command you to go get you some money, some words from Young Jizzle. I document my life whenever I decide to scribble. Pay these weak niggas and dust. In God I trust. I need that cheese and the bread, piece of the stuffed crust. My mind can move mountains. Neurologically I'm really clutch, like the Black Mamba in the 4th quarter with the shooter's touch. I got that killer instinct. Westbrook Rust, rule of thumb, if you ain't fucking her, my nigga, don't fuss, save your energy, do something productive. You know what's up. Take some time for self and get you together. That's a must. Right. I'm so grateful, thank God. Thank God. 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 Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. We are back. Oh yeah, we are back, and we are back again with another segment of Let's Have a Conversation. We got a special guest tonight, y'all. What's good with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all tuning in to Oh So Dope Live. We are back again, like I was just saying. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate your subscription. Share the live stream. Share the channel. Share the video. Thank you. Like I said, we got another special segment of Let's Have a Conversation. This time, we sit down with another content creator that has a whole nother perspective on the YouTube algorithm and the YouTube world in general. And that special guest is none other than Cozy Days.
Yo,
hold on.
That intro was tough.
Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. What's going on, bro?
Nothing much. Just it's been a long day, but I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me on, for real.
Oh man, no problem, man. Appreciate you coming up, man. Yes, sir, man. Can
Yes,
you hear me
sir.
good? I wanted to get some good level. Can you hear me good on your end?
Yeah, W Audio. Yo, chat. Can y'all hear him? Y'all hear him?
Make sure. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna check and see exactly.
All right, yeah, they can hear you. You're good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So what's going on?
Nothing much. I like that song in the beginning. Where can I find that? Is that on like Apple Music or SoundCloud? Where are you at?
I'm actually gonna put that out. It's gonna be part of a release that I got. Is it's gonna be maybe 3 or 4 songs, but that's gonna be one of the songs. So it will be available on the music streaming platforms. My music channel is Steph is Dope, which that song I believe is on that channel too. So if you want to listen to it right now and stream it, you can stream it from YouTube Music right now.
I bet.
Yes, sir. Thank God. Yeah, man. Wrote that from the heart, man. Like I write all my other songs. I write them from the heart, man. You know, I believe you should always do things from the heart because that's what keeps it organic. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm telling you, man. But yeah, to segue into that, first of all, shouts out to Cozy Days.
Factuals.
You know, we got Cozy Days in the building, man. I came across this very, 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 very entertaining content creator with YouTube algorithm, and what I mean by that is, you know, I'm just strolling through YouTube on my home screen, and you know, Cozy Days video, it popped up, and I believe I can't remember the specific title that you had for it, but it was something. I think it was like Yo or something like that. I believe something.
Yeah.
And the part that I was watching on the live stream was the part where you was on the phone. I guess you was on the phone with a female, and she was just telling you all types of stuff, and then she was just like spilling her guts. You know what I'm saying? And it was hilarious because you just sitting there on live and you grinning, you laughing the whole time. And then like after she finished saying what she's saying, she's just like, "Wait, are you live?" And you just like, "No, no."
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious, bro.
I love doing the phone calls on live and just like
Yeah.
getting the chats, like reactions and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like
Right.
he like back in the day I would have to like decline phone calls just because I was streaming. You know, like I can't answer the phone and I'm streaming. So now that I got the PC, I can kind of use my phone and stream at the same time. And now it's like, if somebody calls me, I'm definitely gonna answer it and then like have a little fun with it with my chat and stuff like that. And they love it.
Right.
They love it. It's fun.
Man, that stuff is funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That is hilarious. And you know, it'd be funny because, you know, when she asked, because I think you talked to somebody else too, if I'm not mistaken, on the same live stream, and you know, they spilling their guts again, and then they ask you the same thing, like, "Are you live?" And you just do the same, like, "Nah, you know, nah, you good, you know how you do, you good, bro, you good."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's funny.
So I just thought that was entertaining, man, and but it was hilarious, bro. And so, like I said, that's what made me sub up. I was like, "Oh man, this guy's hilarious," you know. And I also enjoy watching IRL podcasts setting content creators too, where they'll do the podcast thing, but then they'll also take the phone and go outside and let you see their everyday walk too. So you know, I show a good appreciation for that, because it's not easy doing content. So and I know it's a lot that go into it. So that's dope, bro, what you got going on.
Thank you. Well, like honestly, my chat sees everything. Like they're there with me for the whole day. Like they know me so well. I feel like I don't know. But like a store run, I'll stream it. If I'm going to the gym, I'll stream it. If I'm just sitting here, I'll stream it. If I'm talking to somebody on the phone, I'll stream it. If I'm making plans, like I'm streaming most of the time. So it's just like, was it 6-7 hours of my day is usually just spent streaming, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So they see it all. They see it all. They hear it all. Yeah.
So when you do your live streams, walk us through it. Like what's the actual thought that goes into it? Like when you wake up and know you want to make content, like what's your actual thought? Do you not think, you just hit live, or just like, okay, I think I'm gonna do this, go this direction, and then wherever it goes, it goes? Like how does that go? How's that process?
Yeah. So I really want to pop off. So I mean, like the only way to do that is to just grab your phone or fire it up on the PC and just hit go live, and you just gotta pop out as many streams as possible. Try to get better and better with it too. Like every stream I try to get better. I try to get more entertaining. Try to improve on things that maybe I did the last time that just didn't really hit well, or things that I want to stop doing. But I really want to build up a community too, and like get to know my chat. I want them to really know me, know what I'm trying to do. So then like I feel like that's the best way to gain supporters, when they understand like how bad you really want it. And
Right.
yeah, like I just want this bad. So like that's why I'm always streaming, always putting out shorts, like doing vlogs whenever I can, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Nah, man, listen, that's dope, bro. That's dope. And I know, like, and of course, speaking as a content creator, you can agree with me as well. I'm sure you can agree, I should say. You love when a good plan goes all the way through, especially when you think of something and it actually follows through and it came out the way you saw it. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it, bro.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So what you got a favorite live stream right now?
Like one that I did?
Yeah.
Maybe the cuddler one. So it was like I hired a professional cuddler, and that's my best one. Like as far as views, interactions, like the chat was going crazy. Like it was just a lot of fun. That was a ton of fun.
Okay, what you like most about that live stream?
Just all the funny comments, and probably like the cuddling was nice, but that's not something that I would pay for outside of streaming. It's just like some things are strictly for entertainment, and then others are like this in my life. I don't feel like I need that. Like, well, all right. I don't feel like I need to pay for that, is what I'm saying. But for entertainment purposes, there's not a lot of girls out here just willing to jump on stream and cuddle or like, do anything like that,
Yeah. So, because it's live, and anything can happen, and you don't know where a video could end up. These videos just be ciphering all throughout the world, man. So I can understand that, somebody that don't want, to be on camera, because it's digital footprints, with every video you do, with everything that comes with the internet, is digital footprints, regardless if you delete it or not. It's on the internet,
Yep. And I leave everything up, so yeah, no, it's never going away.
So how long you been actually live streaming? Well, creating content, I should say.
Creating content, I feel like I've always been like making videos since like middle school, and then like of course in high school and college. I didn't really start taking it serious until like maybe a couple years ago. Yeah. It's like it just kind of built up, because you get more views, you get more likes, and you're like, okay, like this is kind of fun. Like I really started taking it serious on TikTok, and then I started live streaming on there once I could, like last November, and then so I've been streaming for about like a year now, so not too long. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Man, I cannot figure out the code to TikTok. Oh, I'm sorry, what you saying?
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off.
I didn't hear what you were saying. What was you saying?
Yeah, I was just saying that like it feels like I've been doing it for so long, because I'm doing it every day, multiple times a day, but it's only been a year, which is crazy. So
how many times do you actually go live throughout the day?
Like 3 or 4 times a day, maybe like 5 or 6, depending on the type of day. Yeah.
Now, is it like the flow of the day that you'll be like, you know what? It seems like I can go live right now, or is it like a schedule that you have that you just hit the live and just go, or just like if whenever the mood strikes?
I mean, like at this point, it just feels kind of natural. Like a day like today, when I've only gone live 2 times, like that just doesn't feel right. Like it's just embedded in my schedule now. Whether I'm working, whether it's the weekend that I'm not working, like it just feels like I have to do it. It's just a part of my daily routine now.
Mm-hmm. It's like second nature now.
Honestly, yeah.
And it's not easy. You know, I've done so many live streams where I always say content creating is not easy, and you got to have thick skin when you do it, because everybody's going to have opinions and everybody's going to have thoughts, and they're entitled to that. You know, the best way to, you know, maneuver through things is to, you know, be grounded and know and have some structure for yourself and know what you're doing on YouTube and what your purpose is on the platform that you're on, that you're creating content. You know, you got to be right with self first, you know, because if you get consumed by people's opinions and thoughts, then, you know, you'll crash out, you know, because you didn't have no type of, you know, guidance or anything. You know, you got to know who you are as a person first when you're doing this content creating stuff. You know, but I heard you mention TikTok. Now, I like TikTok because it's so many funny videos at a rapid rate, and it's so quick, and it's like, all right, and the views from videos happen like they do because you just got to run it back because how crazy a video might be. And I heard you talking about live streams. Now, I never went live on TikTok, but I cannot figure out the code of TikTok. Like have you went viral yet, or what's your recipe for TikTok?
Yeah, so I mean, I had one video that did like 2 million, and then I have another video that's at like 992,000, and then a couple other videos that are like 10K, maybe like 20K, 50K. But most of the videos, like on average, it'll probably be like 600 or 700. But of course, you have those outliers, and then it's always the ones that you don't expect to do that well that always like pop off. You know, like of course, every single video you put out, you're like, all right, this is gonna be the one. This might be the one. This might be the one. But like, sometimes you just like make a video and you're like, let me just throw it out there, and then it's thousands, and I'm like, okay.
And that's how I go, right? Like, you know, you just got to put it out there and see what it do. Yeah, at least that's how it is for like YouTube. Now, YouTube can be tricky, but with TikTok, I see like it's a matter of seconds. Like if your video isn't captivating in the first 2 seconds, then
the hook has to get them. Yeah,
right away, man. Like you just got to be able to captivate that person in that you ain't got long. Maybe I say 2 seconds. I want to say a second, but I say 2 seconds because the attention span can go just that fast.
It's kind of surprising that you don't use TikTok and don't like put like your clips on there at least.
Hey, listen, if you, like I said, and this is why I like YouTube, because YouTube and the way that they just scramble up all these different types of algorithms on their platform, you know, you can meet so many different content creators, and you somebody that seemed like that's real prevalent on TikTok, man. Hey, listen, I'm always up for, you know, some pointers as far as, you know, how to clip up certain types of videos for TikTok, certain edits. I know it's certain edits that you got to use for TikTok too. I noticed that with how people create content on TikTok. But yeah, TikTok just seemed like it's a fascinating platform, but if you're not versed in it, then you're just pretty much just making videos.
There's definitely a lot of people making a ton of money on there too. Like the live stream world on there is so crazy, and like I feel like a reason why I kind of got away from it was because I felt like I was begging for gifts. Like that's the only way to get paid on there is to get gifts. And then like you do these battles, and then it's pretty much who can get the most amount of gifts, they win. And then like and then you could kind of see how that gets a little toxic. And then I felt like somebody would gift me and then expect it back. And I'm like, all right, come on, bro. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to do that. And then people would get mad because like, so on TikTok they have like this thing called a gifter badge, and then like you can level up the more that you gift. And my gifter badge was like a 0, and then people wouldn't gift me because my badge was a 0. I'm like, wow. Like this is just toxic, bro.
You had bad reviews, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, because I feel I understand your philosophy behind that. You like, if you give it to me, you give it from your heart, you know. Exactly. You don't have no real intentions. And if a person chooses to give back to you, then that's their prerogative. But don't give me expecting that in return because you did it for that reason. No, you should be wanting to give because you want to give. You know,
gift me because you like me, not because you want something back. Yeah.
The ulterior motives, man.
Exactly.
The ulterior motives is something else, man. So what's your journey? What's your thoughts about your journey so far, being, you know, a content creator on YouTube, man? Like, what's your journey?
It's definitely taken a lot longer than I thought it would, to be honest, get to the point where I want to, and that's essentially where I'm doing this full time, and then I can quit my job, and I'm just like traveling, doing vlogs and all that stuff. But I mean, like, I've been doing this for a while, like making content, making videos, maybe like 4 or 5 years now. But I know it's just one video at a time. That next video might pop off, but like, I definitely make some cringy videos where people will hit me up and they're like, all right, delete that. That's ass. and then there's some videos where I'm like, all right, this is gonna hit. You know, I'm going crazy with the edits and all that stuff. And then it does like 100 views, and I'm like, oh god. And then you gotta keep some videos out, you know. Oh, the next one. But how about yourself?
So is it a favorite? You said what? I didn't mean to cut you off.
How about you?
Man, so man, that's really for real, that's what be getting me through live streams. You know, when I be doing lives, I always, regardless of whatever topic I might be discussing, I always find myself segueing into talking about my YouTube journey, man. And the journey is just, it's amazing, you know, to be able to, you know, impact different people from the four corners of the world, you know, with just doing this, you know. And you know, it's not for everybody, and everybody can't do it. So, you know, by keeping that in mind, and also what I was talking about earlier, of, you know, being grounded and knowing who you are as a person, you know, that's what makes it that much easier for me to do this, because what we do is just sit here and talk in front of a camera. Like, that's essentially what we're doing. But if you're going to do it, of course, you got to be able to translate, you know, to people, for them to actually feel your content by what you're speaking about. So the journey is amazing, man. And like I said, I'm just, you know, blessed to just be able to do this, you know, and have the ability to, you know, regardless of, you know, what, you know, good or bad, you know, reviews. Again, I know why I'm doing this, you know, because it's not an easy thing, you know. But I've been enjoying the journey, bro. The journey has been dope.
So much fun. It's just so much fun figuring out like what works, what doesn't work, and like, this is one of the hardest things I've ever done, and I feel like that's why it's fun too, because it doesn't come easy. And then every time you do something right, you get a lot of views. You get like, people hit you up and they're like, oh, that was dope. Like, that feels better than anything.
Yeah. It pushes you. It pushes you to keep wanting to make more videos and know that it's people that's actually rocking with the content, you know, regardless of, you know, whatever the feedback is. You was able to invoke some type of emotion, and a lot of people aren't able to do that. And if you're a content creator that's, you know, really diving in and, you know, serious about your material, then you're going to always invoke emotion.
Exactly.
But, you know, so I seen okay, so we talked about like your content creation process. What's your favorite platform right now as far as streaming and stuff?
I would say YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube by far. The only thing I like about TikTok is that you can go live with a bunch of different people, like people all over the world, and like, I kind of like matching up with the hot girls on there and just like trying to rizz them up, just try to like slide into their DMs afterward. Like, the chat loves that too. But
so so I've been hearing that Riz word a lot. What's the origin of that word? Like, I know what it means, but where does it come from?
I mean, I think it came from Kai Cenat in like Duke in pretty much the whole AMP circle. But some people say that it's short for charisma. I don't think it's that. I mean, like, maybe they do mean the same thing in a way, but I don't think that's where it came from. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the pop the balloons, the choose your mates, all those different types of videos. And I've heard that term being used, you know, throughout some of those videos. And I was like, okay. And then when I see when they were like, yeah, Riz them up or Riz her up. And I'm like, all right. So when I see, and then I see the act that they do, I'm like, oh, they talking about spitting game. Okay, they talking about coming with a little G. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they just got another word for spitting G. Okay, that's cool. That's so I wanted to ask you because I know that's the lingo. The lingo's changing, man. The lingo's changing.
It always does. You gotta stay on top of it.
Yeah, you do. You really do. You really do. Because certain things now could mean something that they didn't mean before, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But all right. So you said YouTube. YouTube is a good platform, and when I look at all social media platforms, I think they all serve different purposes. To me, YouTube is the long form content where you're going to get most of your podcasts and a few clips from them, and very informative videos of great length, that you're going to get on YouTube. TikTok is more like quick, straight to the point, boom, bam, I'm gonna hit you within the first few seconds. All right, cool. We can run it back if you want to. We're gonna go viral. That's TikTok. They incorporated live now, so now you can, stay on video for a duration of time now because they want to compete with the other platforms. And then you have, of course, Facebook to me is more family oriented, where you can connect with, people that you haven't seen in years and family and stuff. And then you got Instagram, where it's just like a digital photo album, where, you can share your photo album with everybody else and look at everybody else's photo album. So I think all the platforms serve their purpose. And I see that people like them for their own different reasons. Like I got, another friend that's a content creator, he enjoys Instagram. He said that's his bread and butter. To me, I was like, I just thought you post pictures, but when he talk about Instagram, he'd be like, it'd be super lit. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm missing something. I thought Instagram was just the photo album. That's
Can you get monetized on there? Do you know? Can you get monetized?
You can get monetized on there, actually. You can actually get monetized on Facebook too.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
And Snapchat,
you can get it quick.
Yeah. I'm trying to get monetized on Snapchat. You need like 1,000 followers and 10,000 views in a month, which isn't hard at all. 10,000 views in a month? Nah.
10,000 views in a month on Snapchat?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to post, I would say, every day you would have to post.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Probably like a few times a day. But...
And it got to be exclusive, I'm sure, too. It got to be something that's going to like make people want to watch the video.
Yeah. You can't just post some crappy stuff.
So do you do much editing on videos, or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You just let them fly,
Late nights. I wish I didn't have to do any edits, but it's definitely like some late nights. I'm up early editing. I'm at work editing. Yeah. I don't really post as many vlogs anymore because I'm streaming a lot more, but I definitely want to get to the point where it's like weekly uploads, but that's gonna take a ton of time. But like whatever it takes to make it, shoot, fuck it, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, man. Like with content creating, I see you just gotta really fully commit. You gotta be all in.
Exactly.
I hear different content creator stories, and I see that like they just committed to it. That was something that they wanted to do, and they flourished in it because they made that commitment. And you always got to think of different things each and every time, when you're creating content, man. And I think to keep ideas fresh is networking. That's one of the things that can keep content fresh. It's networking with different content creators and getting different aspects of creating from other places and spaces, for sure.
Yeah. So do you ever see yourself vlogging like your studio sessions or anything like that, or no?
Man, dang, that's a good question, bro. Oh man, I actually thought about that, bro. I actually thought about that, and I always get stopped at the one fork in the road where I'm like, how would I do that? Because I see like how people be looking cool as hell when they vlog, and they be like, yeah, we going here, bam, and then we gonna go ahead and eat over here, bam. Matter of fact, we gonna go over here and get drinks over here, bam. Matter of fact, we gonna chill over here, and then the video just all clean cut, crisp, and you know, you got your titles of where they at times. It be looking people look cool as hell with vlogs, and with me, I'm like, I don't know how I would even approach a vlog as far as, you know, creating, because you know people
You gotta be yourself.
Yeah,
Chill,
yeah.
just like the way you are now. Like,
Yeah,
you gotta be yourself.
yeah, and of course, I know if I'm going to create content, it's definitely going to be me 1,000% in it. I think it's more so I don't know the direction of how I want to see it go. Like I do want to do it, but I just got to figure out the direction I want it to go.
Okay, yeah, no, I feel you.
Vlog is dope though. I actually seen one of your vlogging shorts too, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you was looked like you was out in another country. You know, you was kicking it with a shorty.
That was probably my Puerto Rico vlog. I love that place.
Okay.
Yeah,
That joint was dope, man.
You ever been out to Puerto Rico?
No, I never made it out to Puerto Rico. Never got out there yet, man. How is it out there?
Dog, let me tell you, like, the women, the vibes, like La Placita is like the big party spot out there, but that place, it's got to be one of the wonders of the world, like nonstop action. Streets are crowded. There's like people dancing in the streets. The music's bumping. It's like, and people are actually dancing. You know, how, like sometimes you have the clubs where it's like people are just standing around and like it just feels weird if you want to get out and dance. Like, yeah, no, it's not like that there. Not at all.
Sound like it's a whole situation out there, man. Whole situation for sure. Yeah. I gotta make my way out there. It's still a few stamps in the passport I gotta get. You know, I got a few stamps now, but that's one of the places I want to go to. I actually want to make sure I tap in over there, Brazil too. You know,
I've heard. Oh my, yeah, I want to go out there so bad.
Yeah, I heard South America is just different. You know, so it's just South America just different. Any person I've ever spoke to about like their experience in Brazil, you know, they just always describe it as it's different. You know, you gotta go there for yourself.
Say less. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
For sure, man. For sure. Like, you know, traveling, it keeps, like I said, of course you get content from traveling too, but it also keeps the experiences and ideas fresh. You know, when you go in these different places and spaces like that. Shouts out to the chat too, man.
Oh, sorry. Are
what was you
both
saying?
of our chats synced right now? Are both of our chats synced?
So everything we looking at is both of our chats combined right now.
I didn't think that you could see the chat.
Yeah, I can see the chat. Probably somebody that said I'm overweight, I'm fat.
Bro, yo, my chat goes crazy. Yo, they go crazy. It's so funny though.
Come on. Hey, like we two, let me see. We 225. We 225 over here. We 225, you know. I do like my burgers and fries. I seen them put the burgers and fries. I do like my burgers and fries for sure. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes double and triple up the patty. Sometimes real fat boy stuff for sure. Yeah. You know, whenever I want a good burger, you know, I go down there to Shake Shack. I get me a shake, and I get me a triple decker. I get a triple decker with the Shake Shack. You know, the sauce. You know, I tell them like mayo, ketchup, mustard, you know, and then we might do some French fries, which that's its own entity. You know, I gotta do a basket of fries. You know, we pig out sometime. You know, from time to time.
I didn't think that you could see him. So somebody in the chat asked if you can see it, and I was like, nah, yo, he can't. But thank God you can, because y'all are going crazy on him. Yeah,
man, your chat, man. One thing about your chat is active too, man. Shouts out to the chat, man.
Factuals.
Lisa Queen B, I see you out there too. Shout out Lisa Queen B.
Factuals.
Shout out Charles Adderley. I see you, bro.
Factuals.
Who else we got in there? Sandra.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Shout out Sandra.
Factuals.
Gremlin Snapper.
Factuals.
Who else in here right now?
Default was in here for a while.
Default was going off, yo.
Yeah, it was going crazy.
Default, man. What up, man?
Factuals.
He was snapping on me too. Who is this fat? Lovely Layla.
Factuals.
Oh my God.
Default was going crazy.
Nah, yeah, that's too funny. Wow.
And you can also bring the you can also bring up the chat. Like if you want to highlight a chat too, bro. If like you see a comment that you want to bring on the screen, you can bring up a highlight a comment in the chat too. You know, if you like a comment somebody might say, or you want to highlight it to, you know, speak to it as well, you can bring it on the screen as well too.
Yeah. Okay.
Shouts out to Sandra.
That. Yeah, shout out Sandra. Damn,
yeah, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
So,
StreamYard is. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Can you like spit a freestyle for us right now, or like, how does that work? Because you probably get that question a lot. Like,
yeah. For real. I don't for real, man. And I don't really be. Of course, like I write and come up with the ideas that I do for music and stuff like that. So I usually do that. Like if the mood strikes, like I don't go into it just trying to force something. Like I know I gotta write something. I gotta come up with something, and then I'm just trying to write and force things to rhyme. And okay, this can rhyme with this, or I can say this to rhyme with this. Like to me, I think that's not going to make for a good song. More so where you actually feel it, you hear the instrumental, the song writes itself, and you just let everything just pour out. You know, even if sometimes, you know, I write and sometimes that stuff don't even rhyme. Sometimes I just be writing, but I craft it in a way that is still structured, that it could be an actual bar, even though it don't rhyme, but we still got a pace of where we're in line, and I'm able to get my thoughts off. But yeah, you know, freestyling though, I do a little bit, but you know, yeah. I think we're gonna have another live stream, and I might, you know, put out a verse or something, you know, with a few little bars, give them a little something. You know what I'm saying? ABC 1 2 3, do re mi. You know what I'm saying?
Chat gonna be waiting for it.
For sure, man. So when you're not live streaming, what you usually be doing, bro? Like you be hooping or anything, or?
Let's see. So like I'll go to the gym. I'll just be watching TikToks. I'll be watching YouTube. I watch a lot of football. Of course, it's football season, and then I work. But that's really about it. Like my life is so boring now. It's just work, stream, maybe make a short, make a video, or like, I mean, whenever I'm making these videos, I'm like traveling, so that part's fun. But then in the back of my mind, I'm always like, well, this is kind of work too. Like I'm here to get videos. I'm not like here for strictly fun. I got to make sure I actually record the fun stuff. So like, yeah, life is kind of just very routine these days for sure. Yeah.
You enjoy it that way, you know, having a schedule though, because you know you can just boom and not guess like what direction your day going to go. You kind of pretty much got a schedule or a regiment, I should say.
Yeah. I would say so. And like, plus I know what I'm trying to get to, and like this is the only way to do it. It's just to be really disciplined, be consistent, just pretty much lock in, and that's what I'm trying to do. And then if it doesn't work out, it's just not meant to be. But I at least want to give it my all for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years before I just completely give up.
Right. Yeah, you should. You know, the hardest part is always trying. You know, we can have ideas all day long, but if we don't at least try, then we'll never know. Like
exactly.
I definitely understand what you mean with that, bro. You know.
How about you? What have you been doing?
Man, I know one live stream. You know, like I was saying, I definitely be hooping. If I'm not creating content, man, I be hooping. Just trying to really be getting family time in. Getting some peace of mind in for myself too. Sometimes I just like to sit and hear my thoughts, you know, just in complete quiet silence. And just really just be thinking, bro. I be thinking a lot, dog. So if like I said, creating, I might write something, you know, scribble a little something. If I got some ideas, I might scribble something, whether it be a song or a topic that I might use to speak about on a live stream or any kind of content. You know, I'm trying to like recently keep myself in creative mode more so when I'm not actually doing like a live stream. I'm trying to always think about the next thing.
Exactly.
The gears always turning, like you said. The gears always turning. you want to relax, but then you'll start thinking about something. You're like, oh, I gotta write this down before I forget this.
Random 2 a.m., 3 a.m. thoughts, and yes.
I'm telling you, sometimes you can't sleep. Sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
you just got so
Yeah.
much on your mind.
Yes.
You know, and that's one of the, you know, the drawbacks of being a content creator. You know, your gears is always turning.
I'm always like visualizing like the future and stuff, like what my life is gonna be like if this all works out, stuff like that. Like video ideas, and just there's some nights when I just literally like my thoughts are so loud, and I'm like, all right, stop, please. I'm trying to sleep.
And it just never stops. It never stops too, because it's constantly, you just constantly thinking, and you like, man, all right, I gotta make something shake for sure. I gotta do this.
Those exact words.
It's not for everybody.
Those exact words.
Huh?
Those exact words, word for word. I gotta make something shake. Yeah.
I gotta make something shake, man. I gotta do something. I ain't doing this for no reason, and I'm too knee deep in to just be like, I don't want to do this no more. You know, I'm already in. I understand, bro. Hey, look, man, I understand, bro. That's why, and you know what? That's the reason why I said I want to have a conversation and create some content with Cozy, man. Because, like I said, I like the direction of your channel. What's the actual origin of Cozy Days? Like, how'd you even come up with that handle?
Yeah. So I was just sitting on my couch one day during quarantine back in 2020. I was just bored, man, and then like just swiping through TikToks, and I'm like, yo, I need to do something. I'm just wasting my time. So like, I need to either learn a skill or I need to start something. So it started out as like a clothing brand mostly. So like that's where the hoodies and the t-shirts, and we're selling hoodies, t-shirts, just hoodies and t-shirts at first, and then like the flags came about, the coasters, the crew necks, the windbreakers, and stuff like that. But
fire.
Yeah, and then we sold it mostly to college kids because I was in college when we started it. It was me and my teammate, but now it's just me running it now. So I'm just doing the whole show, and now kind of tied like the entertainment part into it. So like that's where the TikTok comes into it, the YouTube. So it's like a whole like company instead of just like a clothing brand. It's like a whole entertainment company.
Which is smart, you know, because you can do various things underneath that. You know, it just wouldn't be just fashion. So that's smart. Yeah. And you just went with the Cozy Days. Like it flows, man. It flows, man. It's marketable. It's dope. You know, man. The panda bear, you know what I'm saying? The panda bear. I use the grizzly bear.
Oh, okay.
I like the brown grizzly bear. And when you use the panda bear, I was like, yo, that's right there. Cozy Days. Pandas be straight up chilling, man.
Exactly. Yeah. And I mean, like,
chilling.
I really just wanted like something chill, like a chill brand. And then we were like, what animals could we use? And we were gonna do like a sloth, but sloths are kind of ugly, so like had to use the panda because pandas are a little cuter.
Now, and the other one is dope too. I seen you use that picture as a thumbnail where you got the panda sitting down playing cards. I thought that was dope too, man.
Yeah, that's dope, I love too. This one.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
Yeah,
that's fire, man. So did you put that? Did you put both of those? I think you did put that logo because that's your logo behind you. But did you put the other one right here to the right of you or to the left of you, on an actual design like a hoodie or a t-shirt or anything?
Yeah, but those didn't really do too well. But I mean, like, it definitely makes sense. This isn't like the type of logo you would put on clothing. It's definitely more of like a flag type of logo, I'd say. So
okay.
Yeah, logos
I can
like
understand
this
that.
Usually tend to do better for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Man. And it's definitely a dope flag. The fact that you sell flags too, that's dope too. I thought that was a dope idea. You know, what inspired you to be like, I'm gonna just do flags? Because that's not nothing usually people, you know, market as far as like merchandise, flags and stuff. I see it with certain companies, you know, like Billionaire Boys Club, and I think like Tyler the Creator, he does stuff like that too as well. So, you know, what gave you the idea to be like, I'm gonna do flags as well?
Yeah, so flags are like a piece that somebody can hang up and it's gonna last for a long time. You know, and like people go over to their house and they see the flag. Like you're not wearing it one time for a couple hours and then you're throwing it away. Like a flag, you hang it up and it's there, and like you're probably gonna leave it up for a while if you get a flag. So, and plus, like it just like I don't know, it just looks good. I think it just looks good to have like a flag, and like my idea is to have like a bunch of flags planted in a bunch of different homes, and then that's just like, I don't know, just marking my territory, I guess.
He said market.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. Hey, listen, bro. I feel you, man. I feel you, bro. Like, you know, but like I said, that just how you had the streams, you know, your streams, and we're watching your content. I said, yeah, I gotta do some content with, bro. That's why I was typing. I was like, yeah, bro, we gonna definitely do like a live stream, bro, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much for reaching out, though, yo, for real.
Oh yeah, for sure. And when I had reached out and was like, yeah, we gonna do a stream, and he was like, yo, bro, like I hit you. I was like, I said I ain't want bro to think I was on some other type time and not hitting him back. So I said, let me go ahead and get the logistics right. You know, I was going 1,000 miles an hour that day too, but I said, you know what? And when you did that, I was like, you know what? That bruh's serious about his content too. You know, so I said I have to respect the fact that it's another content creator that respects, you know, making content. So right away, you know, even though like I initially like, yeah, bro, we gotta make some content, I definitely had to make sure, all right, bro, we gonna do this, you know, because I want to make that happen because I'm serious about the content. And you know, once you were like, yo, what's up, bro? I was like, say less.
Let's lock in.
Yeah, say less. You know, it made sense. You know, like I said, I enjoy watching the IRL podcast content creators. You know, anything could happen. And, you know, I like the commentary, you know, when things are happening at that moment and what they reacting to it. And I'm watching it in real time, too. Like, oh, shit.
Like, that stuff be funny. That stuff be funny. I freaking love my chat. I love my chat, though. They're funny.
Man, your chat, man, listen, your chat, they be saying what's on their mind, man.
Yeah, I know.
Your chat be saying what's on their mind, bro, for sure. And you want that engagement, for sure.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, like sometimes it's definitely a little overboard when like they're saying like the slurs and stuff, but at the same time,
I seen that a few times, and I was like, but you corrected it right away. You was like, nah, we ain't doing that. You got a few people in your chat that be like, nah, we ain't doing that either, because you know some people just go overboard, man, for no reason.
But like most of the time, it's the people who don't use their real name. Their profile pic is like maybe just like a letter, and then I'm like, all right, come on now. Like you wouldn't say that in real life,
right? Straight up troll.
Yeah. Yes.
A straight up troll. You know, just want to go and disrupt the chat. And you know, you be thinking like with people, like you be like, why would anybody want to just? But then it's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you wouldn't say that underneath an account with your real face or in person or anything. So it's like whatever. You know, but it's only certain limits that you can go, like the slurs, like you said, and just blatant disrespect. You know, nah, that's not going to fly. But for the most part, your chat always says what's on their mind. You know, when I just be reading the comments, you know, I'll say little stuff like, you know, shout out to Cozy. You know what I'm saying, when I'm listening, and then for the most part, for me, like I just sit back and just like, you know, listen to the content that the content creator is, you know, presenting for the most part, because I'm like, if I'm typing, I can't actually, you know, get the content. So I say what I say, like, yo, you know, shout out, but then I just kind of like, all right, let me enjoy the content now. And now and again, of course, I get feedback, especially if it's a particular topic a content creator might be speaking about. But for the most part, I'm just like, all right, you know, I'm just cooling and, you know, letting the content creator do their thing.
So question for you. So like, I didn't really start watching live streams until like maybe earlier this year. I didn't really know about the world too much, like the live stream world, until like maybe last year. Of course, Kai Cenat and like Speed popping off. But like, what's kind of the appeal to you? Like, why do people watch live streams? I never really understood that, but of course, the more and more I do it, I'm starting to understand it more and more. But like, what's kind of the appeal Because like even sometimes when I'm watching a stream, I'm like, why am I doing this right now? So like, how long have you been watching streams, and like, what's kind of that appeal to you?
What's this for? I would say I've been listening to the live streams for about maybe 4 or 5 years, possibly. And what I like about live streams is that it's me hearing somebody's thoughts at that very moment in real time. No edits, no pre-records. It's raw, uncut. What you see is what you get. Somebody tapped the live stream button and was like, here I am, this is what I'm thinking about, this is what I'm showing you. And so just the element of that to me is always what keeps my mind intrigued as to how live streams go and the whole concept of live streams, because it's like right there at the moment.
Facts.
It's like it being right there. You like, yo, this is happening right now. This person saying this shit right now live.
Yeah. Like
people even delete live streams because they done said some crazy stuff before. You know what I'm saying? So if you was there for it and witnessed it, and then when they delete it, it's like, oh, it's not there. But like I was talking about digital footprints, like somebody got it, even though you might delete it. So it happened because it was a live stream. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. 3 things you can't live without.
Ooh, my phone, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, shower, Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Like looking around right now. Oh, social media. Yeah, I guess that ties into my phone, but yeah, that's really about it. You take those things away from me, and I'm cooked. Like.
For real?
Yeah. How about
like
you?
Stone Age after that.
Yeah, that ass. I don't know how to live my life.
Man.
Yeah, definitely could not live life without those things. But yeah, what about you?
Oh man, that's hard, man, because it switches up every time, daily, bro. Man, I'll say family right now, today, just family, love, and God, man. No, God, love, and God, family, and love. Let me make sure I put them in order. God, family, and love.
Not for real.
Yeah, man.
You made my answer sound shitty. I definitely should have said God and family. Yeah.
Yeah, man. God, family, and love right now. That's why I asked you a question, because that's how you might feel today. That's why I said this is how I feel today. Of course, any other day too, but right now what's highlighted and what I'm emphasizing as far as today. Yeah, God, family, and love, bro. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm grateful, man. I'm blessed, bro.
Yep.
Blessed beyond measure.
Every day you get on this earth, truly a blessing for sure.
It's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing, man. I'm telling you, man. Like I just, I just think back at just, where I would be, if it wasn't for God, So it's definitely it's a blessing, bro. And I figure like my experiences, I can do this and share it with people, and it just be, I look at all this, it's just like it is documentation, but it's also a means of people to tap into your thoughts, because it's documented for people to hear and see. So
exactly.
Yeah, man. It's like a mini movie. It's like a movie. When you do a live stream, each one is a movie.
Yes, that's honestly how I feel. Like what's next? How do I keep this entertaining? Like what should I do? How do I not do the same thing over and over and over? And that's kind of the spot that I get in sometimes when I'm just like constantly doing streams where I'm just like sitting in front of the phone and talking, and I'm like, I know this isn't entertaining. How can I make this fun? Like I got to go out and do something. And then like I'll usually interact with people. I'll go to Walmart, which is like a 2-hour drive, and I'll just like try to get a girl's number and like chat like that, and like just try to interact with people.
Hey, but that's content though. That's definitely content, and And it brings another element to your live streams, like you said.
Yeah.
You don't want to do the same thing or speak about, the same types of topics. So you spice it up by jumping out there at Walmart and just, what they say, raising up a female and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Raising up. I could dig it, man. Hey, with content create, man, like I said, like we just said, the gears always turning, man. And each live stream is a documentation. Each pre-record, each short, anything is just documentation of the mind of the creator that pretty much posted it on the platform. You're a reflection of your material. So yeah, man. Like I said, I enjoy doing this, man. All the trials and tribulations that I still enjoy doing this. And you shouldn't let anybody make you not want to enjoy doing something you like, because you're gonna have content creators that that might not enjoy it for themselves, so they'll do whatever they can to try to spoil it for you, and you might enjoy it. So misery loves company. So that always go back to knowing who you are as a person first, because your work is always a reflection of you, regardless if you a character up here or whatever it is. It's still a reflection of your mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
The thing that I like about this is it's like I'm chasing something and I don't want to not give it my all, and then one day I'm like too old and then I just can't do it. I just don't have the time for it. Like I have kids, I have a family, and it's like I don't have as much time as I do now. And then I'm gonna be looking back and I'm like, why didn't I lock in, bro? Like why didn't I lock in that moment? Like I don't want to have any regrets with this.
I understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's more reason to, do it. So you don't be left with the what ifs. What if I would have did this? What if I, you won't be left with that because you just did it.
Yep.
Like I said, the content is dope, bro. Keep going. Your channel growing. You got people tuned in. And you got like I said, the content that you put out there, man, that stuff be funny, bro. That stuff be funny, man.
Thank you so much.
And it's spontaneous too. It's real spontaneous. Like you'll go live and I'll be like, all right, what Cozy talking about? And like you'll just talking about something else, or you'll have somebody on the live stream, or you'll be somewhere and you just talk. So I'm like, all right, so you definitely do a good job of switching up, the settings of the live streams and keeping it fresh, so it's definitely some entertaining material you got.
It's so nice to hear somebody say that, honestly, because it's like I'm always thinking like, is this good? Is this bad? Like, what do people actually think? So, yeah, thank you, appreciate that.
No problem, bro. No problem, man. I say keep going, bro. You see your channel growing, you're doing something right.
Oh yeah, you too.
So appreciate that, man. What's one thing you want people to know about Cozy Days?
We have a new drop. So this logo just came out. We got a bunch of clothes on the store for it, like t-shirts, crew necks, beanies. I don't really sell a lot of beanies, but for this drop, really big emphasis on the beanies, flags, coasters, windbreakers, stuff like that. But like, I really want this YouTube stuff to work, so I'm gonna keep going on with the content every single day, keep streaming, keep dropping shorts, I'm always thinking of new vlog ideas, like new places to go. So just stay tuned. Drop me a sub if you haven't already, and that's about it. I'm not stopping.
Nah, don't stop, man. Don't stop, man. Keep going, bro. Like you definitely got a good thing going, bro. For sure.
How about yourself?
Man,
one thing about Oh So Dope that the people need to hear.
Man. They gonna get the experience.
Mm-hmm. What type of experience? What do you mean?
From my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I can put all this stuff in a motion picture, like I would love to do, but this is more the closest thing I got right now as far as like documentation and giving people, chapters of my mind and what I'm thinking about and topics by bringing it to YouTube and discussing them. So, they get that experience of, how I look at things or what I've been through and my ideas and opinions about it. especially the particular topics I speak to. So they just, they're going to definitely get the also dope experience, by watching me, and I appreciate, the support that comes with that too. So man.
Oh yeah.
For sure, bro.
Oh yeah.
You matter of fact, while we sit here talking, I want to make sure I put your actual link in the chat too, bro, so people can find you.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
Yes, sir, bro. Yeah, man.
You watching Sunday Night Football tonight, or you a big football
man?
fan?
You know what? I don't even know who playing, bro. I don't even know who playing tonight.
Let's see.
I don't even know who playing tonight, bro.
If it's not the Ravens, I don't really pay too much attention. But like, all right, let's see. Ooh, Detroit and Houston. That's a pretty good
Detroit
game.
and Houston. Okay, that might be a good one. I heard Houston's good, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Both teams are. Yeah.
Yeah. It's that's gonna be a good one right there, man. Detroit and Houston. Oh, they in Houston or they in Detroit?
I don't know. I just
they might be in Houston.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna definitely be a good game.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
be a good
do you
game.
stream every day or no? You just do these weekly episodes?
Man, I be want. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. I be wanting to stream every day.
Mm-hmm.
I be wanting to stream every day, but the way life be set up, sometimes I be like, let me take care of what I gotta take care of first before I go live stream or whatever. And then by the time I get to the clock, I'm like, man, that was the time I kind of wanted to go live. So now I gotta push a live back because I try to keep myself on the schedule when I do my live streams or put out, different types of content, so man.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I'd be like, man, let me go ahead and at least do. So if it's something that might make me run over, how can I put it? If it's something that might make me run over, like if I'm like running my errands throughout the day and it's something that might put me over schedule, then I'll try to schedule the live later on, throughout the day. But for the most part, I try to go live every day. I haven't did it this week, and you was talking about 12-hour live streams the other day, and I was like, yo, I don't even know how I would even pull off a live stream like that.
Bro, yeah, I wanted to do it.
I wouldn't even know how to pull off a live stream.
You just literally got to stream everything. I was gonna wake up at 6, get to the beach at like 6:45, and just go until 6:45 p.m.
Yeah, that's crazy. I definitely 12 hours, bruh. I mean, you gotta have guests, you gotta have all types of things. You just can't. I don't see myself just being able to do this, especially on camera, just sitting here for 12 hours, bro. I couldn't. I don't see myself doing that. But
So the plan was to go to the beach and then take this sign with me. It says join my live stream, and then I was gonna do a scavenger hunt. So I have to complete all these tasks. But the reason why I didn't is because I need to verify my channel. So YouTube was like, we're not going to monetize you until you send in your ID and we can verify that you are who you say you are. So I was like, all right, I'm not doing a 12-hour live stream if I'm not getting paid. As selfish as that sounds, like that's just the reality of it. So I'm pushing it to hopefully next weekend.
Man, look, I say do it, bro. I say do it, man. It's going to be fresh content. You out in the element, and I always like that that man on the street setting where you just outside, you talking to random people, you asking them questions, you got them on camera, their responses to content because they could say anything crazy. It's just, yeah, man. I say go for it, bro. That'll be some dope content, man. Man on the street and it crazy.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a good idea. So how are you going to actually pull off that particular stream?
Yeah, so it wouldn't be all one video just because I don't want to do it all on my phone. Like I definitely need some phone breaks. So I would do like maybe 2 or 3 hours on my phone in the morning, and then come home, charge my phone, and then run like a PC stream for like 2 hours. And then when my phone's all charged up, then I go back out to the beach. And then that's when I do the scavenger hunt idea. And I just go back and forth with that until the end of the day, until I complete the scavenger hunt. I'm gonna throw some like Fortnite in there. I'm gonna throw some, definitely try to have some guests on. Like the chat likes it whenever I have like girls on and stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna try to hit up some baddies in my phone and see who wants to slide. But yeah, so like stuff like that, gotta mix it up.
Yeah. So you're gonna be streaming with multiple devices, and you're not gonna just have just a camera that live streams itself. You're gonna have like your phone and other video cameras or stuff with you.
Yeah, exactly. So the plan is to have like multiple videos, but like as soon as I end one, like seconds later, like I started again on like the PC, so like really no interruptions, no breaks. Yeah,
that makes sense, man. That makes sense, bro. I could dig that. Hey, I'll definitely be in attendance, man, especially when you're doing a 12-hour live stream. I definitely pop out and be like, yo, what up, bro? You know what I'm saying? You out your 12-hour live stream. You know what I'm saying? Get that content. I think it's gonna be dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You on camera and it's just you just in the element, and it's just with live streams, anything can happen. Like I said, that's gonna be dope. I said go for it, man.
Might have to throw in like a halftime Oh So Dope interview. Like,
hey man, look, I'm down, bro. I'm down, bro.
Let's do it. All right, let's do it.
I'm down, bro. Hey, look, I told you I'm down, man. I'm down for the content, bro, for sure. I'll pull up. Like I said, I appreciate you pulling up to this particular piece of content right here and sharing your thoughts. I know initially going into it, I knew I had to basically let you know, like, it's not going to be like the whole interview, like, yeah, Cozy Day, since what year did you start? Like, nah, it's just nah. I just want to let you go ahead and share your thoughts and speak to the topics that we speak to, and of course things that you wanted to elaborate on. We go from there. So that's what I always make for content to me, when it's organic, it's flowing, and it's happening at that very minute, and it's not too much thought that has to go into it, because it's that organic.
Exactly. This is definitely been fun though. It kind of went by fast. Like we're already at an hour 7.
Hour 7 already, bro. You're right. Yeah. You're right, man. You got any shout outs you wanna make?
Shout out to the homie 48 Plays Games. We probably stream about the same amount, but yeah, that's my guy. He has like a lot of cool gaming content. Like I think he's playing Cuphead right now, or maybe Black Ops. But yeah, we went to college together, but now we're kind of on this YouTube journey together. We're like always giving each other ideas and stuff. So it's nice when you have like a friend with you, like in the journey, and you're like going through the same challenges and stuff like that. And it's like whenever I don't feel like grinding, and I'm like, all right, maybe I'm not gonna run a stream, I get a notification that he's live, and I'm like, oh shoot, all right, let's get it, let's do it. But yeah, just that type of stuff. So yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, man. Shout out to 48, man.
Factuals.
Yeah, I went over there and told him, shouts out to him, and I told her that I actually found his channel from you. I think you were shouting him out on the live stream, and I was like, I'm gonna check out bruh. So I went over there and was like, yo, shout out 48. So I like what 48 got going on over there on his channel. He be on the grind. Like, that man be playing games behind each other, back to back to back, engaging with the chat. He definitely got good commentary over there. He funny. So yeah, shout out 48, man.
Factuals.
48 Plays. Factuals.
I like that.
Appreciate that, man. It took me so long. I did so many takes to make sure it came out at least decent. When I actually went to go record that particular sound effect, I said, let me make sure I at least get it decent enough.
Wait, so that's your voice? That's your voice right there? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so that's my voice. And one of the ad libs that I use on my songs, like I'll say factuals after a certain line, so I said, let me just use that as a sound effect whenever somebody says something that, it's factuals. Yeah.
I'm about to go listen to your music. So can I find it on YouTube or what?
Yeah, you can actually.
Just
Steph is dope. Is the actual channel of the of my music channel. I mean, on YouTube, that's my music channel.
Wait,
Steph
you
is
said
dope.
Steph is dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually put the the channel in the description box.
I like that song a lot though. That song in the beginning, that was really good.
Appreciate that, bro. For real, man. Definitely appreciate that.
Got you.
That was the Thank
I was like
God.
listening
So the
to
name
it,
of that song is called
like,
Thank God.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to that.
And you listen to the words.
Yeah. I was like listening to
I'm
the words.
I'm
I'm
real
like, yo, this man
I'm real
bars,
big on
bro.
lyrics.
Yo,
The lyrics is
that's the
something that
stuff
I
that
really
lasts,
love
bro.
to. Yeah, the lyrics, bro. The lyrics, bro. It's
That's the
about the
stuff that
lyrics.
lasts.
Like
Yeah.
you can get a dope beat, but the lyrics is what makes everything
Yeah.
go. And I'm a huge person as far as lyrics and what's being actually said on songs. So appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
So
That's the type of stuff that sticks. Like you know that song Pound Cake by Drake and Jay-Z.
oh yeah, for sure.
All the
that
good
joint
shit is
fire.
gonna last. All that other bullshit is here today and gone tomorrow. You know, like gotta have good lyrics. Gotta have good.
Got to. You know, that's why, you know, you got the top lyricists that do what they do in the game. You know, anybody got a cold beat, but it's about what you're talking about, that substance, man,
Exactly.
and making it translate on wax, you know,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Yeah, and that's also, I put the link in there if you ain't find the channel. So the Steph is Dope music channel link is in the chat right now for anybody want to check that out. Appreciate that too, bro, for that. More new material on the way. Like I said, I don't like to just jump and do something without it. I can't feel it. I gotta feel it first. I have been jotting things down because I felt certain lyrics and stuff, so I have been writing. But as far as like actually putting out a project, I'm trying to finalize that by putting something out because it has been a long time. And 2024 about to be gone, and I kind of wanted to put something out at least for the year is out.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't figure out what material I want to use, so I just keep writing, and then I'll record and listen back 1,001 times and find the perfect record that I can resonate with and put out there. You know, I'll be listening to my stuff 1,001 times in the recording process. And then when I finish it recording, I listen to 1,001 times and I'm like, yo, this can go.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I ain't feeling as much. So I might hold off on that and listen to it another day with fresh ears.
Yeah.
But yeah, the process it's a whole process, bro, for sure. It's a whole process.
You're not the type of person that just make a bunch of music and post a bunch of music, just throw stuff out there.
So I actually was that person years ago. Like I'll just make some stuff and be like, all right, I'm gonna put this out. But I learned that, you know, quantity is important too. Because if you can just oversaturate people with just a lot of music, you're gonna get heard somewhere. A lot of people like that method too. But then also people take the quality method where they'll just craft together maybe 3 or 4, you know, pieces for the project and make sure everything sound right. It's pressed up nice, good artwork, very captivating, and put it out there and let it do what it do. And I think that's the approach that I'm gonna try to do this time around, making sure that, you know, the artwork's good, the song mixed down, everything sounds good, and see what results come from that by me actually taking my time on a project.
Oh yeah.
You know. Yeah, but that's how you know the process is. It can get real tedious, man, especially somebody that's real hung up on specifics of things. Like if I say a word wrong or I say it a certain way, I'm like, gotta do it back, gotta take it back, gotta
record that again.
Gotta take it back. The whole verse too, the whole verse. Sometimes I punch in, like if I got like a whole few bars that was dope, I'll keep that, but then I'll just punch in. But I always make sure that I still got the same momentum that I had when I did them last few bars, so you won't hear no break in the verse when I present it to the audience, you know. So it's a lot that go into it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Definitely want to keep the same energy for sure.
You have to. Damn.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. So we talked about your journey. You know, your favorite platforms, a little bit of background as far as your content creation. Any before we decide to close this thing on out, man, you got any words for the folks that's watching this live stream or watching the playback from Cozy Days?
All right, so I've been seeing like a lot of Kai Cenat clips where like whenever he has a guest on at the end, they like spit some motivational stuff. So I'm gonna try my best to do that real quick.
Okay.
All right. Do whatever makes you happy, you know, because at the end of the day, you have one life. What other people say, it just doesn't matter. If it makes you happy, that's all that should matter. Don't worry about anybody else. Because when you're about to die, when you're on your deathbed, all you're going to be thinking about is, did I live my life the way I wanted to? Or did I live it for other people? That's it. That's it.
Factuals. Factuals.
That's all I can say on that one.
Hey.
Well spoken.
Hey, thank you.
Man, appreciate you, Cozy Days, for pulling up to the platform, sharing your thoughts, bro. You know, you're more than welcome to you know, again, return and, you know, hit the panel and share your thoughts. Of course, you know, be in the chat, sharing your thoughts as well. Like I said, thank you, man. And this was dope. It ended up being what I thought it would be, you know, by, you know, like I said, seeing how your content go. I knew this would make for great content as well. So I appreciate you, dog, for pulling up.
Thank you so much for having me, and definitely got to do this again. I'm locked in with your channel now for sure.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's only up from here, bro. You know,
Yep.
That's what it's about, man. And like I said, I appreciate that, and you know, and the support and from everybody that's been supporting the channel and everybody that's been supporting Cozy as well. You know, that's what really keeps us as content creators going and putting out material. So shouts out to y'all that's been watching the content, hit the like button, sharing the material, leaving your thoughts on videos. You know, it's all appreciated. And again, Cozy, bro, appreciate you, man. And like I said, whenever you fire up that live stream and, you know, got your people on the panel and stuff, you know, I'm pulling up over there, man, and hollering at you, bro.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Thank you so much, bro.
Yes, sir, bro. I'm gonna put your link in the chat so everybody can find you again.
All right, bet.
Yes, sir, man. Shouts out to Cozy Days, man.
Factuals.
You know what I'm saying? Another edition. This was episode 8 of Let's Have a Conversation featuring Cozy Days. Like I told bruh, man, this was another one for the books. Appreciate you all at home that's watching. Shout out to the chat. Everybody typing their messages in the chat, sharing their thoughts and opinions is greatly appreciated. Hitting the like button, subscribing. I appreciate your subscription. Like I told you time and time again, sharing the videos, sharing the channels. You're going to get content like this each and every time where, you know, you have content creators sharing their thoughts and you at home that's watching, you know, sharing your thoughts as well. All because the purpose of this platform is to invoke some type of thought, invoke some type of conversation. And that's what we did here tonight. So shouts out to y'all. Oh, so dope live. Thank you. Shouts out to y'all, man. Gone. Oh, protect your peace, protect your energy. Always strive to make good decisions. Love yourself first. How can you love someone else without loving yourself first? Shouts out to y'all, man. Oh, so dope live. Now I'm gone.
Yes, sir. Am I supposed to just leave, or what do I do now? Oh, shoot. All right.
this melody is really something for the memory. When you the shit, you inherit all the jealousy. This lemonade squeeze still good with Hennessy. This feels real nice, the instrumental is my therapy. The goal now is to get it and make some more investments. The hustle, it never stops, real ones respect it. Legacy matters, by all means you must protect it. If it ain't about the money, baby, don't sweat it. Nike phone posits with the Gucci colorway. Florida vegetation proper, I'ma puff away. Cool breeze, Mother Nature breathing on me. Capitalize on everything like typing all uppercase. I'm the modern day Roy Ayers. Some groovy 65 beer Gale Sayers. Some sliding, never slipping. I make it look good. As you can see, I like the rhyme in layers.
10 p.m. in St. Pete. 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 10 p.m. in St. Pete.
The flow really immaculate, that's that shit. What I'm putting on display is true craftsmanship. I put the pen to the pad, the song writes itself. Craft the rhymes, you can see it's real draftsmanship. So vivid, it got naysayers livid. 1,000% organic, this is far from script factual. Even though I feel my life a movie, with those past events made it out to be a doozy. Don't you let those silly motherfuckers knock you off your pivot. Make some moves for yourself, you gon' be there in a minute. Words to live by, focus on self and make the best decision. Men lie, women lie, it's about the digits. More money, more problems, that's life shit. Money a tool for you to use to get right slick. Just some thoughts from my mind as I cruise slow. St. Pete like a second home was good though.
10 p.m. in St. Pete. 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 10 p.m. in St. Pete.